why did we wait a year before we announced that we were together? I'm gonna take all the blame. I'm gonna take all the blame and say it was all on me. I think I had a lot of, if I have to be honest, I think I was scared. We'll be on the train or whatever, I will get looks. If we're in Denmark, I will get looks. I remember there was even I remember there was even a day we went to the cinema.
Yeah.
And then I was the only black person in the cinema. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing okay. We are doing well by God's grace, apart from the fact that you need to get a haircut. And I've been asking you to give you a haircut.
Maybe they didn't notice.
I've been asking you to give you a haircut for the longest now. You want to wait for your barber. You don't trust me.
You guys wanted to do my hair. You guys wanted to do hair.
Comment on the section below if you want me to give him a haircut. Anyways, if you're new here, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Sergine and this is my fiancé mess. My channel is about motivating people becoming the best version of themselves. So please subscribe, like, share, follow me on social media platforms, especially on Instagram, so we can keep in contact that way. If you're returning, hey fam, welcome back. You know how we do. Make sure you share. So before our little break, we had a lot of questions from you guys about a lot of things, and we were supposed to do a series of answering your questions. If you've not watched that, we're going to put a link of some of them here so you can go and watch that. So we're back and we still have those questions, and we decided to come on here and answer those questions. So another question that we got from you guys was, why did we wait a year before we announced that we were together?
Wow, that's a good question.
Guys, I'm gonna take all the blame. I'm gonna take all the blame and say it was all on me. Yeah. I think I had a lot of work to do on myself because I was still, if I have to be honest, I think I was scared. I was scared because I introduced my ex to the world. We did an introduction. There was pictures online. It was the first time that I actually brought someone to the house formally. So I kind of felt like I've already exposed my life. I didn't want to post him because I guess it was pride. I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
If it was insecurities, I don't know.
I don't think it was only bad though. I think it was wisdom. Because if you think about it, you came out on YouTube and you were talking about your past. You were just telling them your story, basically. Yeah. So to me, I was noticing that you were just a bit more cautious. Then you didn't want to put yourself out too much, too quick, before you were actually sure that how you're going to do it in a decent manner, in a wise way. Yeah. So I don't necessarily think it was bad. Yeah,
I think it was just a lot of things. I was thinking about, I can't sit here and lie and say it's just because I wanted to be private. I'm not a liar. It's also because there was that part of me that was basically saying, well, I brought someone out to the world to see for 7 years, and now I'm going to go out and bring somebody out again. Yeah. There was also a part of me that didn't want to tell people that I broke up with my ex because everybody knew us. So there was also that part that was just like, I didn't want people to know. There was also a part of me that just didn't even want my ex to see that I moved on. I can't lie. Yeah. I can't lie. There was a part of me that was just like, I had so much love and respect for him, and I didn't know whether he healed, whether he was ready to know that I'd moved on. Yeah. And also, I didn't want him to think it was because of him that I moved on. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that wasn't the case, but it was part of the issues that I was dealing with after the breakup, where, you know, there was a thought, there was a whisper that I left because I moved on. And that was not the case. So because of that whisper, it made me feel like I don't want people to think that that was the case. It was not the case. But so there was that. There was just a lot of things, but there was also he was different, you know.
Yes.
He was different.
So did you have fear to be judged?
Yeah.
Fear to, is that the kind of fear you're talking about as well?
I think
Okay.
so. I think I was concerned that people were going to judge me as well. Which some did. And I think even before we even started YouTube, like when he will come around, like we'll be on the train or whatever, I will get looks. If we're in Denmark, I will get looks. I remember there was
Denmark is
even
another story, though.
boy, I remember there was even a day we went to the cinema.
Yeah.
And then I was the only black person in the cinema. So I was just, you know, when you just start.
That's just the story about Denmark. Then.
Yeah, but you know when you start realizing, oh, this is the stuff that I watch people talk about interracial relationships, and these are the stuff that I really need to deal with now.
Yeah.
And there was also that, you know, just perception of, oh, like people are going to think I'm now not dating a black person. People were already saying that I don't like dating Congolese men. And I don't know what that concept comes from, but a lot of people think that I don't like Congolese men, which is a lie. Like, I just like men. I like who I like. You know, I don't care where you're from. If I click, oh, if you're my destiny partner, let me say not click, because I did a lot of clicking in the past. But if you're the person who got created for me, I don't really care where you're from.
Yeah, well, that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah. So I think there was a lot of things. There was also a part of, you know, of me wanting for us to be private, for us to grow, for us to be strong, because as we've shared that we didn't start in love. It was almost like God said, you're made for each other. And we had to do work because we wasn't attracted to each other. So I wanted us to do that work before I can come and bring him out again. Do you understand? Because I don't want to do that again. I want to be sure before, you know, I shared him. So I think it was a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
How did you feel about me telling you that I wanted to keep it private? How did you feel?
In the beginning.
In the beginning
of our relationship, I think in a way I understood it, but I was also a bit like, well, I wanted you to put it out there, but it's tough.
Did you feel like I was hiding you from the world?
Yes, because you were, but I understood. No, but you were, right?
Yeah,
you were.
Yeah, I was.
So.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Don't be sorry. No, I actually understood your motives. I think I just had to quickly realize that, okay, it was not about me. Obviously, it was about you. So I quite quick came to a conclusion that it was just about supporting you and supporting your journey. And obviously, you just came out more or less of a recent relationship. So I was respecting that. So I completely understood that. I was supporting you as well, if you remember.
Honestly, he was very, very, very supportive. He was very supportive of my journey. And I don't regret it. I think I needed that time. I needed to be comfortable.
To be this way.
Yeah, I needed to be confident to even defend myself if I needed to, because I had to some people.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was also the, you know, the church factor. Like, I just didn't like, honestly, you guys think I hid him from the world for a long time. Like, I hid him everywhere.
If it wasn't for God, you would have still tried it.
If it wasn't for God, literally, like, I hid him. Even at church, I used to beg my best friend to pretend that they were friends so that we cannot look like when we're together. Or he'll go with mum or my sister.
But God wasn't happy with that, so he exposed us.
Yeah, I made a video about how my pastor basically prophesied on both of us publicly. So I didn't have a choice then because God exposed us. But I was really, really hiding it. But I think I needed it. I think I needed to be happy within myself and be comfortable and confident that, you know what, I can put myself out there. I can defend myself if I need to. Guys, it's a thing when people talk about people that are in interracial relationship. It's really a thing. I've had messages like, you know, why don't you date your black Congolese men? I've had those kind of comments, you know. So it's a thing where you have to prepare yourself for it. So I don't regret it. It took me a year, but you guys have met him now. And I think we needed that time to grow. We needed that time to even fall in love with each other. Yeah. Imagine posting someone in public that you're not in love with.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah. No, but it's true though, and I think it was just But you know what? I really feel like it was just wisdom. You were just being wise because you were precautious, and there was a lot of feelings in it. Obviously, you were scared, and you were you didn't know, you know, what to think and how to do it in a nice way. So
I didn't know how people were gonna take
exactly,
it.
yeah.
And you shouldn't care about what people think, by the way.
Yeah. So exactly. So I think that's basically just why we didn't say it.
But you know what? I just want to thank you as well for being understanding, because I think this is one of those things in a relationship where you have to put your feelings on the side to support another person, because obviously he didn't care. He wanted the world to know that we were together. But I cared. So because of that, he sacrificed it because he knew that time will come.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you for being understanding.
No, it's okay.
Anytime,
so
yeah.
Anytime. But I think when you put me out there, I can't lie, I was happy. I was excited, and it was finally out there. And I'm just talking on Facebook, you were posting me. And you wanted to post pictures.
Yeah.
That was the beginning, obviously, before I came here on the channel.
Yeah. So guys, that's the answer. I've told you the reason why I kept it for a year is because I needed to be okay with the whole situation myself. I was worried about what people were going to think, about what my ex was going to think. I was worried about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, you can't worry much for what other people are going to say or think, because it's your life, you know. At the end of the day, you don't need to explain yourself to anybody for any decision you make for yourself. But I think I just had so much respect for my ex, and I didn't want him to feel hurt. And to be honest with you, it was always going to be uncomfortable for him anytime I did that, but I was just aware. I just wanted to be careful. That is the reason, guys. Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any more questions, just drop it on the comment section below, or on my Instagram, or anywhere you can reach me. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you in our next video. Take care for now. God bless. Bye.